Matt, well, a faith-based drug program in East Tennessee says it is helping addicts heal through Jesus Christ. It's called U-Turn for Christ, and the people running it describe it as a ministry of restoration.
So how does faith-based healing work at these facilities? 6 News reporter Mona Nair visits the ranch and takes a look at what they do.
This morning, Eric Robertson is splitting wood with a group of other disciples. He says a big part of why he's here is his 3-year-old daughter, Alicia.
The one thing I didn't want her to do is end up like me, or like I was doing. I would end up like my dad. I didn't want to do that.
Until recently, the Virginia native spent 12 years hooked on pain pills.
When I first came in, I really didn't want to be here. I figured it was like a rehab or something, and they told me it's just nothing like a rehab, and it's not.
The 60-day program is filled with outdoor work, meals with a group, and most of all, worship.
If you are in Christ, guess what? He has blessed us with a certain spiritual bank account.
Pastor Steve Nordgren runs the Greenville chapter of U-Turn for Christ, a facility you join voluntarily if you're willing to leave behind worldly things, like phone calls and smoking, for example.
We want a person to be able to come in here, and we want them to really be able to start to listen to the Lord.
16-year-old Zachariah Mitchell here from Philadelphia, PA, says he began using in the 6th grade.
If I were to leave right now, I'd remember this place forever. You know, it changes a lot of people's lives. It's just it chokes me up sometimes.
The facility has a male and female ranch. For the ladies, a big part of the activities involve running a few thrift stores.
Try to decorate it like a little boutique, like a store would really look like.
Jane Reese was a high school art teacher in New Jersey and addicted.
Me and my husband both were using together, so we just wanted to, have a godly marriage together.
The disciples we spoke to say being in a totally new environment, keeping busy, staying healthy, the rustic dorm-style living, and a strong focus on religion is what helps them transition out of addiction.
What is sort of the defining thing that makes you change your mind?
God. If you really, truly want to change, and if you stay in His Word, I promise you things can happen that you wouldn't even think would happen.
And the problem is that, the heart of man, and so man needs a new heart, and that's what God offers, is God offers to give man a brand new heart. He comes, He doesn't repair, God comes and He makes new, and so that's what He does.
With new hearts come new goals.
I turn 17 in January, and after I get out of here, I'm really looking forward to joining the National Guard.
Definitely a godly marriage.
I want to be a good example for my daughter in life.
After the 60 days are done, some will stay on longer with looser rules. Others will start a new journey elsewhere with a saved soul and a healthier mind and body. In Greenville, Mona Nair, 6 News.
Now, if you want to learn more about U-Turn for Christ or know someone who you think would benefit from the program, you can visit their website. We have a link to the site posted along with Mona's story on WATE.com.
Well, crime